Wow, it's been 30 years? I'm entrepreneur at heart. So 30 years ago, it was all about proving things that hadn't been proven yet, like the first to do this or the first to do that in green building or proof of concepts. I would have told myself, that's all good and well, Judy, but you need to scale faster because time flies. These are urgent times that call for more urgent measures. I named the company after my mother, Eileen Brendel Dorsey, who died young of breast cancer and who herself was a role model in work and professionalism and raising a family. And she's been on my wall in my office every day for the last 30 years. And it's not lost on me, that the company is named after my mother. And it's not just that, it's that Brendel Group then became the creativity sandbox for me to get to tinker and play and explore the ways that I might try and balance work and life where she didn't have, and many women of her era did not have the flexibility and the options that we do today. To really have a business not just be a force for good, but a force for thriving in life and in work. And so to me, it's very, very personal for me when I see my teammates who are finding that the sandbox works for them and that they are achieving their life personal goals made possible by their professional career at Brendel Group, whether that's buying a first home as a young professional, whether that's some of the bucket list items people have told me they use their bonus to buy land in Wyoming next to water where they will build a cabin one day, or they used it to travel internationally, or they used it to start a family. So it's meant a lot to me personally. Always doing what we felt was needed and not doing what we felt the market would support. People are craving, they're starving, our customers are starving for creativity, and they're also starving for partners to authentically collaborate with them on the path towards accelerating equitable solutions to the climate crisis. So it's that authenticity comes by starting first and foremost by what's needed. I'm really proud that some of our board members, when they joined our board, commented, you've been here for 30 years, you've helped build this market. And it's in the collaboration, you, Brendel Group, with our partners, we helped build the sector called sustainability in Colorado, but arguably nationally as a leader that had helped create a sector where there was none. And that always comes from doing people waking up and saying, I'm gonna go and try to do a little good in the world. Not like, I'm gonna go try and make money, because there was no money to be made, in 1996. So I think that's the single most important thing. What comes to mind is Maya Angelou and her quote, do better until you know better. And when you know better, then do better. Our work in justice and equity and diversity and inclusion was brought to us by a team member who had only been with us for less than 6 months. And it was a really clear example of what we had been talking about bring your own dreams and bring your own talents and your own hopes, your own aspirations. It was just a really specific and material way that one individual helped rally a company and introduce to us some resources and tools to put race-based justice first in our journey. And then we ultimately changed our bylaws. We changed our mission and added equity. We measure equity. And I think I'm most proud of specifically that moment in our company history. At that time, we were 24 years old. And it is a really, I think, specific example that a lot of business people can relate to about do better until you know better. And then when you know better, do better. And I know that Brendel Group will continue to learn and grow about what is better and how to do better. Andrea. I don't know how to say it more profoundly how grateful I am to you that you're affording me this opportunity to go live my dreams from here. And thank you.
Our early conversations really set the tone to support me as a new president and an organization that was so well established under your leadership to enable me to show up authentically. And I really appreciate the thought and intention that was put into the design of my onboarding process. And you set the tone from the top in those early conversations to just really encourage me to be my own authentic self and to show up as a genuine leader and to bring that to the table. And I really feel supported and appreciate those early conversations.
What would make me most proud watching from the sidelines would be for you to succeed and be happy. And everything else falls from there. And it's been a dream come true for me, and I hope it is for you too.
I think Brindle Group's biggest opportunity for growth sits at the intersection of our mission and the moment that we're in. These are uncertain times, but they are optimistic times. I bring a growth mindset to the table, an abundance mindset, and I think our team is just primed to really step up where others have stepped back. Really to fold in, to fill the gaps where we've seen, a dismantling of really critical programs and funding opportunities to support climate work, to support diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Brindle Group has stepped up, and I see that as the driving motivation for our team to really achieve the growth goals that we're looking to achieve in the next 10, 15, 20, 100 years, Judy.
Opportunity for this team to keep stepping up. And to keep the optimism and be that place for positive change. I love it. Love it.